Hi there, and welcome to episode 8 of my series on the lost stations of the Belfast and County Down Railway. In this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of Neill's Hill, which served the Ballyhackamore area of East Belfast and was the third station on the main line to Newcastle, if you're not counting the Queen's Island Workers' Halt on Fraser Street. Much like Bloomfield, the station was a later addition to the existing line to Comber, opening in 1890. The area was already known for its sandhills, hence the name of the nearby Sandhill Gardens, that provided the materials for, among other things, Belfast bricks. So there had been a good siding there for some time to serve them, but by 1890 the BCDR responded to increasing urbanisation in the surrounding area and opened a passenger station. This brief newspaper article from opening month is full of praise for the new station, as well as telling us that the area itself was named after Con O'Neill, the first Earl of Tyrone, who also gave his name to Conswater. As with Bloomfield, house buyers in the area also got free rail travel from the new station. Because of the architecture and location of the station, a footbridge like its neighbours Knock and Bloomfield was considered inappropriate, so there was a subway under the track to allow passengers to change platforms instead. The new station building itself was just here, where Sandown Park South meets the Sandown Road, and the front of the building would have faced where I'm filming here, whereas the back, shown in this photo, would have overlooked the Comber-bound platform. And you can also see the Sandown Road level crossing in the background. Of all the lost stations along the Greenway, Neill's Hill is possibly the most well known, not least because of the name of a restaurant down the road in Ballyhackamore, but also because of its enthusiastic preservation society, Friends of Neill's Hill, which is committed to preserving the very small amount of station architecture left. And with that in mind, a few years ago, some of the members decided to unearth a small part of the old Belfast-bound platform on the Clara Park side of the tracks. This remaining bit, for anybody who's walked along the Greenway and wondered what it is towards the far end in this photo, taken from the same spot in 1914. At the same time, they also uncovered the old perimeter fence and the remains of a private gateway from somebody's garden, complete with rusty handrails. Around the same time, a few volunteers also relayed a bit of old rail that NI Water had uncovered at Knock Station, just up the road, during excavation work, but that was promptly stolen. However, there's still one bit hammered into the ground at the western end of the old platform. Although the bulk of the station buildings were on the western side of the crossing, there were some across the road beside this perimeter wall that shows us the line the railway would have taken. There was a signal cabin, a level crossing keeper's cottage, and, although it had no official ties to the railway, Thompson's shop, which for many years provided locals and passengers with their sweets and newspapers, was here to the right of the tracks. There was a brief steam renaissance in the area after the station closed, when local man Bill McCormick built a miniature steam railway in his back garden just around the corner in Sandown Park. And there's actually a really good colour film of him building and running his railway on the Digital Film Archives website, so I'll link to that in the description if you want to watch it. Not long after it was closed, the station house sadly fell into disrepair, and a few years afterwards was eventually demolished altogether. And here's the same scene today, facing towards the old level crossing on the Sandown Road, and it really is hard to believe there was ever a railway station here at all. Tune in next time for something with more of a rural flavour. Logically, I should probably go a few hundred feet down the track to Knock, but I think I fancy filming somewhere like Ballyhinch Junction or Crossgar. If you're enjoying my videos, please like, comment and subscribe, and wherever I end up, I'll see you next time.